the pass to Miller outside 3. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fire in the paint. Down to Holzer. Left corner 3. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to high school girls basketball coverage here on KKIN AM 930, FM 103.1 The Gobbler, as we've got a great matchup here tonight between the Hill City Northland Storm and the Aitkin Gobblers. Emma Kenny here with you tonight. We've got 2 games on the airwaves tonight, as well as we have this one, and Pine Riverback is hosting Sabika. We'll give you updates on that one throughout the night. Both teams started their season off with losses on Tuesday as the Aitkin Gobblers fell to Pillager by a final score of 70-32 in a game where they were very shorthanded, missing a few players in their lineup. They get one of them back tonight, one of their 3 starters that are missing. Hill City Northland, on the other hand, lost Tuesday night to Deer River 68-42, and they'll look to get on their first win of the season here on the road tonight. It's going to be a great matchup between these 2 teams. Should be an exciting one for tonight. We've got both coaches' pregame speeches, pregame interviews, and much more coming up. You don't want to miss it. You're listening to high school girls basketball coverage on KKIN AM 930, FM 103.1 The Gobbler, and your liveevent.com.
From Aitkin Motors, family owned and operated, Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information...
Back here on the KKIN AM 930, FM 103.1 The Gobbler, and yourliveevent.com. Aitkin Gobblers hosting the Hill City Northland Storm. We should have a good matchup tonight. Both teams warming up at the moment. Aitkin, as I mentioned earlier, does get one of their starters back. Britta Westman missed the last game. She is back in the lineup tonight. We'll see how much she'll be able to play in this first game back in the season. We'll hear from head coach Kaya Davies later on in the pregame show. We also got the head coach of the Hill City Northland Storm, Stacy Johnson. We'll hear from her in just a little bit here as we break down both these teams. Aitkin had their game on Tuesday night against Pillager. It was a rough game. The game where they wanted to play defense, wanted to focus on defense, couldn't really get the defense set. A lot of turnovers was the costly issue for the Aitkin Gobblers. Near 20 turnovers. The press from Pillager caused a lot of fits. We'll see if Hill City Northland comes out with some press. They struggled a little bit with the press in their opening game as well. So it's going to be a very interesting game to see what kind of defense these 2 teams will establish early on in this matchup. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, you'll hear from the head coach of the Hill City Northland Storm, Stacy Johnson, All that and much more coming up. You're listening to high school girls basketball coverage on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler, broadcasting on rjbroadcasting.com and yourliveevent.com. We got another great one here tonight. Hill City Northland versus Aitkin.
rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply at rjbroadcasting.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience, offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more
Welcome back to pregame coverage of high school girls basketball on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com. Joined by the head coach of the Hill City Northland Storm, Stacy Johnson. Coach, you guys had a tough outing in the first game with the loss. What are you looking to see from your team in a bounce-back effort here tonight?
We're going to look to break the press a little bit more smoothly. If we can handle the press and the pressure on the ball, I think we'll do pretty good.
And then you guys are playing a team that kind of focuses on defense and tough defense. What are you guys going to have to do offensively to kind of get their defense into a scramble mode?
Yep, offensively we're going to have to take advantage of all of the cuts and backdoors that they have. We have been getting a little bit more on fire with the outside shooting, so hopefully we can play an inside-outside game.
And then, Coach, you're playing a team that's generally a little shorter than most teams you play. You have a little bit of a size advantage tonight. What are you guys going to do offensively and defensively to kind of impose your will in the paint tonight?
Yeah, we're going to try to exploit the size difference for sure by utilizing that box if we can.
And then, Coach, what's going to be the keys to a victory here tonight?
Working hard as a team.
All right, Coach, thank you so much. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That was the head coach of the Hill City Northland Storm. We got more pregame coverage on the way on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com.
ISD1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent.
FDIC.
Welcome back to pregame coverage of high school girls basketball on KKIN AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com. The Aitkin Gobblers are hosting Hill City Northland Storm. I'm joined by the head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers, Kaya Davies. And Coach, you guys had a tough outing last time. I know you were missing a lot of players in the last game. How's the lineup look tonight? Are you guys going to be closer to full strength here tonight?
So slowly but surely, we finally got one of our players back. Hopefully here in the near future, we'll get another one and slowly get the last one. But we are slowly working through some of these small injuries that we have with some shin splints and some thigh quad tightness and stuff like that. So we just worked with the trainers in the last 24 hours, 48 hours, and still starting to get these girls starting to feel a little bit better. So hopefully we'll be a little better strength tonight.
And Coach, obviously last game was kind of a disappointing performance for you guys. What did you work on in the day between these two games, and what do you want to see from your team here tonight?
Lots of composure is what we try to focus on. Lots of ball movement and our defense. Defense is going to be a big key for us again tonight. I'm a big defensive person, so defense makes your offense. So as long as we can stay in queue with everybody on defense, we'll be good on our offensive end.
And Coach, what's going to be the key for you guys defensively to be able to get some stops and set up some easy baskets for your offense?
Defensive boards is going to be huge for us, and stopping that inside play. Hill City has taller girls. We're a very short team, so we got to make sure we're boxing out and making sure we're getting those little boards.
And when you're playing a team that has some taller players down low, what are you guys going to have to do both offensively and defensively to kind of take them out of the game and not have them have as much of an effect on it?
Well, the best part about this season is with the shot clock. I remind my girls 35 seconds is all you have to do is play defense for 35 seconds. Nice, strong defense for 35 seconds. On the offensive end, it's going to be a lot of pushing the ball up, swinging around, looking for the best open shot possible, and making sure we're having our heads up when we go back for defense.
All right, Coach, thank you so much. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That was the head coach for the Aitkin Gobblers. We got more pregame coverage on the way on KKIN AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com.
Here in offer. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience, offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more.
Call 218-831-1907.
Back here on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and YourLiveEvent.com. The Aitkin Gobblers hosting the Hill City Northland Storm. Emma Kenny here with you tonight. We have another game on being broadcasted tonight that'll also be on YourLiveEvent.com. It's Pine River Bacchus hosting Sabika. That one had about a 7:10 p.m. pregame, so that one's going to be just a little bit ahead of us. So we'll make sure to give you some score updates throughout the night. As both teams continue their warm-ups, don't quite have a starting lineup for Hill City Northland. I do have a starting lineup for the Aitkin Gobblers. So we'll go through the starters for Aitkin at the moment. Starting for Aitkin is going to be number 10, Bayla May, a 5'4" junior. 5'7" sophomore, number 11, Tika May, a 5'7" senior, number 15, Emma Jacobson, a 5'9" junior, Britta Westman, and a 5'7" senior, Josie Kostick. Head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers is Kaya Davies. And Hill City Northland does not have an exact starting lineup yet, so we'll get that to you in just a little bit when they announced the starters here tonight. It was going to be decided between a couple of players as Hill City Northland makes their way back to the bench. Aitkin's going to take every last second they can, get some shots up as they had a cold shooting start on Tuesday night, and it kind of set the tone for how the game was going to go for the Aitkin Gobblers. Couldn't really get anything going offensively in that first half, and it kind of cost them. Pillager able to build their lead. Hill City Northland able to put some points. They got some good three-point shooting in their first game, but defensively kind of struggled at times and some key turnovers, leading to easy baskets for the opponent. As now the Aitkin Gobblers have made their way back over to the bench as we get close to game number 2 of the high school girls basketball season. The high school boys basketball season getting underway tonight. And then we have a high school boys basketball and a girls basketball doubleheader tomorrow night. That'll be over on KKI and FM Real Country 94.3. As we will take another quick break, have the national anthem. When we come back, we'll be ready to get this one going. It's the Aitkin Gobblers hosting the Hill City Northland Storm right here on KKIN AM 930, FM 103.1 The Gobbler. Streaming live on rjbroadcasting.com and live on yourliveevent.com as well.
It's been a family 38. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience, offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike'sMillersRoofingandSiding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low...
Back here on KKIN AM 930 FM 103.1, The Gobbler and YourLiveEvent.com, the Aitkin Gobblers hosting the Hill City Northland Storm. We have a starting lineup for the Hill City Northland Storm. They'll be starting a sophomore, number 2, Bella Dunham, that's a junior, number 2, Bella Dunham, a sophomore, number 5, Ashlyn Schwartz, a sophomore, number 10, Maddie Barnes, a senior, number 22, Annika Spangler, and a junior, number 44, Imani Ritchie. Head coach of the Hill City Northland Storm is Stacy Johnson. As we look at the starting lineup again, for your Aitkin Gobblers, they'll start a 5'4" junior, number 10, Bayla May, a 5'7" sophomore, number 11, Tika May, a 5'7" senior, number 12, Emma Jacobson. Back in the lineup, 5'9" junior, number 23, Britta Westman, and a 5'7" senior, number 25, Josie Kosik. Head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers Kaya Davies. As they're going to go through the lineup of the Aitkin Gobblers, then we'll get set to go. The JV game between the Gobblers and the Storm was a competitive one, a 36-31 victory or 37-31 victory for Hill City Northland Storm JV over the Aitkin Gobblers JV. Long game, that's why we are a little bit delayed here tonight, but we will persevere through. Another game being broadcasted tonight on yourliveevent.com. Pine River Bacchus hosting Sabika in a rematch of a section playoff game last year between those two teams. Aitkin about to break the huddle and get things ready to go here for the game. As both teams will line up. Final check through of the lineups, gets the thumbs up from the scorekeeper, and we are ready to go between the Aitkin Gobblers and the Hill City Northland Storm. Official gives the whistle. Ready to tip things off here. Opening tip is won by the Aitkin Gobblers. They'll start on offense, going from left to right on your radio dial. This one's Tika May with it, hand off to Bayla May. Swing pass over to Emma Jacobson to Tika May. In the corner, Britta Westman, her first touch of the season. Tipped, Josie Costa kick out to Tika May. Emma Jacobson, the three from the top of the key, bakes in. 3-0 Gobblers early on here with the bank-in three from Emma Jacobson. Hill City Northland the other way here, trying to drive to the hoop. That's deflected, and trying to get up, blocked, no good. Emma Jacobson clears out. Quickly up, Britta Westman mishandles that one. It'll go out of bounds. Possession back to the Hill City Northland Storm. Aitkin's going to bring the full court press here. As speaking with head coach Stacy Johnson of the Hill City Northland Storm, it gave them some fits in that first game. We'll see if they can break it here. Cross court pass out, it's mispassed, out of bounds. Possession back towards the Aitkin Gobblers as that pass went behind Annika Spangler. Bayla May will inbounds for the Aitkin Gobblers. She'll give it to Emma Jacobson. Jacobson on the right side, pull-up jumper is gonna be short. Gets her own, no she doesn't, it's rebounded there. And here comes Hill City Northland. As they'll slow things up, as that's Maddie Barnes. Swing passing it over. Bella Dunham now trying to get something going. A little traveling violation there. She lost her balance, took a couple extra steps in the turnover, gives it back to the Aitkin Gobblers with a 3-0 lead, 16:50 to go. Tika May will now inbounds this one. Emma Jacobson, again, running up the court with momentum. That's going to be a long two by Britta Westman. No good on that one. And Hill City Northland the other way. Swing pass top of the key into the paint now. Annika Spangler, her first basket of the night. And gets the Hill City Northland Storm on the board. It's 3-2. In the corner, kind of trapped. There's going to be a foul called against Maddie Barnes, her first and the team's first. A little bump called on Barnes there. So Aitkin will inbounds from the baseline. Trying to set up the play here. They do get it in. It's Josie Kostick trying to make something happen. Tika May, Bayla May, that's a long shot, no good on the three-point attempt. And Hill City Northland the other way. There's going to be a blocking foul called against Aitkin. It's going to be on number 11, Tika May. That'll be her first, the team's first. Hill City Northland trying to run quick tempo after the defensive board. Inbounds pass to Spangler at the top of the key. Driving to the hoop, Maddie Barnes is fouled. She'll go to the line. Emma Jacobson picks up her first foul. Good cut to the hoop for Maddie Barnes, and she'll shoot 2 free throws. Aitkin in the last game had a lot of quick early foul trouble against Pillager. They had to go to their bench kind of early as they struggled to defend without fouling to start the game. Maddie Barnes, first shot rattles out, no good. She'll have one more. Barnes' second free throw attempt will switch through and tie us up at 3. We're tied up at 3. Emma Jacobson quickly up the court. Jump stop there. Hand off to Josie Kostic. Kostic kind of almost lost it there, but a foul is going to be called against Hill City Northland's Bella Dunham. That'll be her first, the team's second. And Bayla May will inbounds under the hoop. Inbounds pass to Emma Jacobson. Over to Tika May at the top of the point. Jacobson over to Bella May. And that one deflected, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Aitkin Gobblers. Possession back over to Hill City Northland after the turnover. Aitkin's coming out with his full court press here. Inbounds Annika Spangler. Long cross court pass to Abby Zapsalka. And Hill City Northland trying to drive here. Zapsalka at the top. Spangler inside, loses her balance and turns it over. Third turnover already for the Hill City Northland Storm. Emma Jacobson the other way. Bayla May trying to drive to the hoop. That's one, a wild shot, no good. And then a shot from Britta Westman is no good as well. And a missed pass is going to go out of bounds. It'll go right back to the Aitkin Gobblers. So Gobblers see if they can take advantage of the 4th Hill City Northland turnover. As checking in for the first time today is for Aitkin is going to be the 8th grader, number 2, Caitlin Palm. Inbounds to Emma Jacobson. Palm and the near side wing. Down low, Kosman. Britta Westman on the near side corner. Westman shot no good. Rebound by Spangler. And a turnover again there. That's the 5th turnover on Hill City Northland. Gobblers the other way. We got a foul. It's going to be a charge against the Aitkin Gobblers. They'll turn it right back over to Hill City Northland. It looks like the call is going to be on Britta Westman. Her first foul, the team's 3rd. Hill City Northland now will inbound from the near baseline. Again, that full court press from the Aitkin Gobblers. Annika Spangler up. Zapsalka will slow things down. Top of the point, Spangler into the paint, trying to make something happen. It's a turnover forced by the Aitkin Gobblers. Here they come the other way. It's Britta Westman trying to make a player miss. Josie Kostic's shot will be short, and the rebound for Jasmine Kingsley. Hill City Northland trying to take advantage here. That one deflected, and we've got a foul going to be called here. Looks like the foul will be against Hill City Northland or Aitkin. It will be on Spangler. That is Annika Spangler's 2nd foul. So Aitkin will have the ball here with a 3-3 score, 14-12 to go in the first half. Jacobson swing pass to the near side, Tika May. Now top of the key, getting swarmed, trying to get something going. She does get it off to Caitlin Palm. Caitlin Palm now swarmed by Hill City Northland. 3-point attempt from Emma Jacobson, too strong. And the rebound for number 25, Liz Johnson. Hill City Northland the other way. Trying to get it into the paint there, take advantage of that size. Little kick out, long 2 rattles off, no good. And the Gobblers rebound and clear out. Josie Kostic getting the rebound there. Tika May trying to set up the offense for the Aitkin Gobblers, and a 3-3 tie here early on in the first half. Swarming defense from Hill City Northland. Caitlin Palm going to take the long shot. Will airball the three, and Hill City Northland will clear out. Another rebound for Liz Johnson. Swing pass over, that's Maddie Barnes. Back to the top of the key. Trying to get the ball into the paint to Liz Johnson. Maddie Barnes from the free throw line, no good. Gets her own rebound, goes up with it and hits. Maddie Barnes turns her miss into points, and it's 5-3 in favor of Hill City Northland in the first half. Emma Jacobson, long two, falls down, ties us up at 5. Tying us up at 5 here, 12:30 to go in the first half. And it's going to be a foul called against Josie Kostic, trying to be a little aggressive there. And she'll get called for the foul. That'll be the 4th team foul against the Aitkin Gobblers. So the 4th team foul on the Aitkin Gobblers. Checking in is now number 3. And number 3 is Nora Wake. Hill City Northland will inbounds under their basket. Wake with the ball, the 8th grader, trying to make something happen at the top of the key. Swing pass over Maddie Barnes, trying to get that ding in deep. That deflected off an Aitkin Gobbler, but they'll stay with the Hill City Northland Storm. Substitution coming in, Britta Westman will check back in. So Hill City Northland inbounds under the basket again here. Nora Wake gets the inbound pass. Long two, rattles out. And the board from Britta Westman. Trying to run the floor. Near turnover. And it is going to end up being a turnover. That's over and back called against the Aitkin Gobblers. So we'll stay tied up at 5. Inbounds, Nora Wake with the ball as she'll bring it across half court. Wake gets it in to the paint. That's going to be a long jump shot at the top of the paint. No good from Liz Johnson. And a foul. The foul will go against number 2, Bella Dunham. That's her second. Or her first, pardon me. So Aitkin will now inbounds. 5-5 the score, just under 12 to go in this first half. Gobblers fell in their last game 70-32, and it kind of had a slow start offensively. And they have not been able to take advantage of 6 Hill City Northland turnovers early on in this first half. The inbounds pass from Britta Westman. Emma Jacobson will bring it up court. Jacobson drives to the right. Caitlin Palm has it, kick out to Jacobson. Jacobson drive to the paint, jump shot, no good. And an offensive rebound for Aitkin. As trying to take advantage of the second chance points. It's Caitlin Palm trying to drive. She gets stopped up, kick out to Emma Jacobson, reset. Josie Kostic now swarmed up, nearly turns it over. Britta Westman trying to save it. They do turn it over. Hill City Northland the other way. Nora Wake with some tempo will slow it up and kick it out. Down low, Maddie Barnes missed the layup, gets her own offensive rebound and puts it in. Maddie Barnes with her own putback. She's got 5, and it's 7-5 in favor of Hill City Northland. Nora Wake a near steal. Caitlin Palm along 2, short. Britta Westman saves it. Emma Jacobson goes to the hoop, misses it. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Hill City Northland ball.
Spangler returns for the Storm.
Annika Spangler will be back in for Hill City Northland. She's got 2 fouls so far, so she'll have to be careful.
Ellie
Ella Hoppy checking in for the Aitkin Gobblers, her first action of the night. Spangler gets the inbounds pass and gives it back to Nora Wake, who will bring it across the center stripe. Maddie Barnes on the far side, trying to get the pass in down, rattles around. Barnes gets it back. Kick out to Nora Wake. That's a three-point attempt off mark. And Josie Kostick clears the rebound. Emma Jacobson stops up. Down low in the paint, blocked by Annika Spangler. Will be out of bounds. Aitkin Gobblers ball, but a big-time block there from Spangler. Aitkin will inbounds under the hoop, trailing 7-5 with 10:22 to go in the first half. Emma Jacobson, the leading scorer for the Gobblers with all 5 points. That inbounds goes to Britta Westman. Trying to make a play happen. Kick over, Emma Jacobson, three from the near side, no good. And rebound cleared out from Spangler. Here come the Hill City Northland Storm the other way. Not gonna pick up. Spangler will take the shot and she'll make it. Kind of a bust on defense from the Aitkin Gobblers. It's 9-5 Hill City Northland here in the first half. Britta Westman, top of the key, trying to drive. Hoppy on the far wing, back to the top of the key to Westman. Kind of stagnant on offense is Aitkin. We got a whistle, and a timeout's going to be called by the Aitkin Gobblers with 9:42 to go in the first half. 9-5, Hill City Northland with the lead. You're listening to high school girls basketball on KKRN AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com.
Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New excavating.
Back here on KKRN AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com. 9:42 to go in the first half. The Hill City Northland Storm with a 9-5 lead over the Aitkin Gobblers. Hill City Northland, 6 turnovers. The Gobblers have 4 so far. Hoppy will inbounds. Jacobson, a 3-point, will go off the top of the backboard, and a rebound and run out for Hill City Northland. They'll slow things down. Spangler at the top. Dunham into the paint, mishandled by Annika Spangler. She'll turn it over, the 7th from Hill City Northland. Gobblers will have the ball, and a dangerous pass, almost stolen away on the inbounds. They did not see the player coming. Britta Westman, 3 from the near wing, no good. Rebounded by Nora Wake. And Hill City Northland will slow it up as they cross half court. Wake has it on the far wing. Back to the top of the key. Into Spangler trying to get the layup, no good. Batted out of bounds, so go towards Aitkin. Hill City Northland trying to take advantage of that height advantage, but they are not able to execute at the rim there. Keeping this one 9-5. Jacobson trying to put it in the paint. That's a turnover there. 5th turnover by the Aitkin Gobblers. Hill City Northland the other way. It's Dunham. Dunham trying to drive to the hoop. Dunham layup, rattles on out, and we're going to get a foul. Is that going to be on Spangler? If it is, that's going to be our 3rd. That is going to be on Annika Spangler. That's her 3rd foul in the first half with 8:40 to go. She'll probably have to sit down for a good portion of the rest of this half. Caitlin Palm brings it across half court. Britta Westman trying to drive, stopped up. Hoppy's shot blocked. Josie Costa gets it down low. Her shot is blocked as well. Hill City Northland clears out. They'll slow it down as Imani Ricci trying to bring it up court. Dangerous hook pass. Nora Wake able to save it. That pass deflected by Palm and turned over. It's Bayla May. Bayla May cross half court. Britta Westman will take the long two. Short on that one. Cleared out by Imani Ricci. Turns it over though, but Westman unable to finish. Sloppy play from both sides here as this first half has gone on, and Maddie Barnes is fouled. The foul is going to be on Ellie Hoppy. Her first foul of the team's fifth. No real foul trouble for the Aitkin Gobblers, which was the difference in that game against Pillager. They had a lot of foul trouble. Hill City Northland will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 9-5 Storm lead in the first half on KKI and AM 930, FM 103.1 The Gobbler, and yourliveevent.com.
Guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission.
Back here on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com. The Hill City Northland Storm with a 9-5 lead in the first half, calling the 30-second timeout. Nora Wake gets the inbounds pass there. That one's going to be deflected off out of bounds, and they're going to say it goes towards Aitkin. So it'll be Aitkin ball. Another turnover for Hill City Northland, their 10th. Caitlin Palm gets the inbounds pass. She'll bring it across half court. Emma Jacobson, all 5 points for the Aitkin Gobblers. Bayla May trying to drive to the hoop, and the bounce pass stolen away by Nora Wake. Wake slows things up. Hill City Northland, that pass deflected, and Bayla May is going to get a cheap foul there going for the ball. That'll be her first.
Foul on number 10, Bayla May, her first, team sixth.
Hill City Northland, the inbounds from the near sideline. Jump ball kind of pass. Dunham drives straight to the hoop, rattles off the back iron. Maddie Barnes gets the offensive board. We got a jump ball. And possession to Hill City Northland. So they'll keep it with 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. We've stayed at 9-5 for a while here, as both teams going on some serious scoring droughts at the moment. Getting chances, unable to put them away. Trying to get it into Maddie Barnes down low. They're unsuccessful. They'll get it out to the top of the key. That one, Maddie Barnes, it's stolen away by Caitlin Palm. Big time play from Caitlin Palm to get the steal. Aitkin the other way. We're going to get a traveling call against Tika May, though. Put an end to that offensive possession for the Gobblers. And ball back to Hill City Northland. Nora Wake gets the inbounds pass. Big time screen there. Wake stopped. And the pass mishandled. It's another turnover from Hill City Northland. Emma Jacobson's going to bring it across now. Kind of drive to the hoop. Emma Jacobson too far off the back glass. And rebound cleared out from Liz Johnson. Both teams really struggling to get the offense going. Another turnover from Hill City Northland. Britta Westman getting the steal there. Tika May too far. Not quite sure who she was passing that one to. It's a turnover. And ball back to Hill City Northland. We've stayed at 9-5 for, I believe, 7 minutes. Hill City Northland, dangerous pass. That's another turnover. We're going turnover, 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 turnover. As it has been sloppy offensively for both teams here so far tonight. Bayla May will inbounds under her own basket. Emma Jacobson will bring it across the center stripe. Jacobson pass to Flex. Almost caught Caitlin Palm. That does not. He'll stay Aitkin ball with 6:22 to go in this first half. 9-5. Hill City Northland with the lead. Emma Jacobson has all 5 points for the Aitkin Gobblers. She'll inbounds from the far sideline. Dangerous pass. Bayla May able to save it. May almost gets it stolen away, and she does turn it over. Another turnover. Hill City Northland looking to run. They'll slow things up and turn it back over. Bayla May with the steal. We're going back and forth with turnovers. We're not even getting shots up anymore. A dangerous pass from Bayla May. Deflects out of bounds. Charity Berg almost getting the big steal there. Emma Jacobson to inbounds. In the front court left. That dangerous pass is going to result in a jump ball. Still possession towards Aitkin. The passing has not been pretty from both teams here tonight so far. Bayla May will now inbounds for the Aitkin Gobblers on the far sideline. May's inbounds pass to Flex towards Emma Jacobson. That one, quick rush shot from Josie Kostik's no good. The rebound from Westman will result in a jump ball and possession going towards Hill City Northland. So Bella Dunham will inbounds for the Storm under her own basket with the 9-5 lead under 6 to go in this first half. Charity Berg gets the inbounds pass. She'll try to get it up back to Bella Dunham. Dunham will bring it across the center line. Dunham working against Caitlin Palm. Nora Wake to Maddie Barnes. Maddie Barnes has it deflected away from her. Pass over to Nora Wake. 2-point shot off the back iron, no good. Cleared out from Caitlin Palm. Here come the Aitkin Gobblers the other way. Emma Jacobson slows up. Britta Westman at the top of the key. Bayla May over to Emma Jacobson. That's a 3-point attempt off the front iron. And the rebound from Maddie Barnes. Hill City Northland will take it across. Maddie Barnes on the near side. Kicks it back out. Bella Dunham will take a long 3-point attempt and knock it down. A huge 3-point basket from Bella Dunham, breaking the scoring drought by both teams combined. It's 12-5 with under 5 minutes to go in this first half. Josie Kostik down on the block, kicks it out. Britta Westman, Caitlin Palm, Emma Jacobson, Bayla May now on the near wing. May trying to drive to the hoop. She is stopped and nearly turns it over. Kostik met by a swarm of Hill City Northland Storm. Westman's shot is no good, but she was fouled on the way up. She'll shoot some free throws. Foul will be on number 10, Maddie Barnes, her second. The team is 6th. Shooting will be Britta Westman, 2 shots. Westman's first shot up and good. She'll have one more. And someone other than Emma Jacobson on the score sheet for the Aitkin Gobblers. It's 12-6 Hill City Northland in the first half. Westman, one more free throw attempt here. Westman's second shot is good. Makes it a 12-7 game now in favor of the Storm. Emma Jacobson almost gets a turnover forced there. The ball will stay in possession of the Storm. They'll inbounds from the far side, right in front of the Hill City Northland bench. Inbounds pass, Charity Berg will pick it up, and she misdribbles that one. She'll have to kick it out, Bella Dunham. Trying to make a play happen, trying to get it down into the paint. That pass to Flex, stolen away by Tika May. Tika May trying to drive all the way. She'll slow up and kick it out to Emma Jacobson. Swing over to Bela May. Back to Jacobson. Kostick was open, calling for it. 3-point attempt from Tika May, no good, but the rebound from Josie Kostick puts it in. It's 12-9, and a traveling violation called against the Hill City Northland Storm. Will give it right back to the Aitkin Gobblers. Possession. Tika May will inbounds. Emma Jacobson will have it. Dangerous play there. May trying to get it down low. It's stolen away from Hill City Northland, the 10th Aitkin turnover of the first half. Dunham's pass kicks off a foot. Nora Wake picks it up down low. And we got a whistle. And it looks like an offensive foul is going to be called against Hill City Northland's Imani Ritchie. That'll be her first foul of the game. So possession back towards the Aitkin Gobblers with 3:38 to go in the first half, trailing 12-9 against the Hill City Northland Storm. Emma Jacobson pull-up three, no good, wide right, and cleared out by Dunham. That's turned over though. Back Emma Jacobson will have it. Jacobson will slow up, kick out to the top of the point. Tika May over to Jacobson. Another three-point attempt from Emma Jacobson. No good, out of bounds. And the ball will go back to Hill City Northland. A little bit of a quick trigger there from the Aitkin Gobblers on that last possession. And that pass from Zapsalka goes too far over Nora Wake's hands, out of bounds, back to the Aitkin Gobblers as it's continued to be a sloppy first half here between these two teams. Maddie Barnes will check back in for Hill City Northland. 3 minutes to go, 12-9, the Storm lead the Gobblers. Emma Jacobson crossing half court into the corner. Back to the top of the key is Jacobson, near side, Tika May. Back to Emma Jacobson, plays catch with Tika May. Tika May almost turns it over to Maddie Barnes, playing with those two fouls. Jacobson trying to swing it out, and a big effort play there from Ellie Hoppy to save it. Tika May, 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Jacobson, swing over. Hoppy, that's a three-point attempt off the top glass. No good, rebounded by Barnes. Hill City Northland, Nora Wake, cross half court. Trying to get the offense going. It's Maddie Barnes. Layup attempt is no good. And the Aitkin Gobblers the other way. Big pass ahead, and it's blocked by Nora Wake. Big run out there from McKinley Ukatek. And a big block from the 8th grader Nora Wake to deny points for the Aitkin Gobblers. So inbounds underneath for the Aitkin Gobblers. They retain possession, trying to get it down low. And McKinley shot to flex. Nora Wake clears out. Nora Wake will slow things up. Maddie Barnes will have it at the top of the key. Into the paint, swing over to Charity Berg. Now to the top. Bella Dunham trying to drive on Tika May, unsuccessful. Nora Wake has to go through her feet. We've got a whistle, a jump ball, and the possession will go to the Aitkin Gobblers. Just under 2 minutes to go in this first half. It's 12-9, Hill City Northland with the lead over the Aitkin Gobblers. It's been a half full of turnovers for both sides. Emma Jacobson will now bring across half court. Tika May trying to get it to Kostick. And a smart heads-up play there from Maddie Barnes will cause a jump ball and give the ball back to the Hill City Northland Storm. Caitlin Palm checking back in for the Aitkin Gobblers. Inbounds to Bella Dunham for the Storm as she'll cross the center line. Dunham trying to set up the offense for Hill City Northland. Maddie Barnes on the near corner. Norwake at the top of the key, gives it to Barnes in the paint. Maddie Barnes trying to make something happen. She gets fouled on the way up. She'll shoot 2 free throws. My goodness, Maddie Barnes has made an impact on the first half here tonight. Maddie Barnes will shoot 2 free throws. She's 1 for 2 on the evening. First shot, no good. Maddie Barnes will have 1 more free throw with 1:30 to go in a 12-9 game in this first half between Hill City Northland and Aitkin. Barnes' second shot off the back iron, cleared out. Aitkin Gobblers the other way. It's Emma Jacobson slowing up. Emily Hoppy. Josie Costa calls for it down low, pulls it up and no good. And clear out from Imani Ritchie. Hill City Northland will slow it up. Kind of a bust on coverage there. Bella Dunham, open shot, back iron, no good. Imani Ritchie rebound. Maddie Barnes shot not gonna go. And it'll be tipped out of bounds off Hill City Northland. Aitkin ball with 1:03 to go in this first half. Emma Jacobson gets the inbounds pass. Less than a minute to go in the first half. It's 12-9 in favor of Hill City Northland. Swing pass from Caitlin Palm. Trying to find Josie Kostick. They'll have clear it to the point and a steal from Charity Berg. Charity Berg, an easy layup, will go. Probably her easiest basket of the evening, makes it 14-9, Hill City Northland. Another Aitkin turnover, their 11th. Jacobson down low. Kostick trying to make something happen. That's blocked out of bounds off Hill City Northland. 33 seconds to go, 24 on the shot clock. It's 14-9 in favor of Hill City Northland. And we're going to get a timeout called by the Aitkin Gobblers. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to high school girls basketball on KKIN AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com.
For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams.
Back here on KKIN AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and streaming live on yourliveevent.com. Hill City Northland leading the Aitkin Gobblers 14-9 here, 33 seconds to go in the first half. Sloppy game across the board, 19 turnovers for Hill City Northland, 11 for the Aitkin Gobblers. Ellie Hoppy will inbounds under the basket. Trying to find Josie Kostick, she'll just have to put it at the top. Caitlin Palm. Swing pass over, Emma Jacobson's gonna take the three. That's gonna go off the front iron. Offensive rebound and a foul. If that's Maddie Barnes, that's going to be her third. That is on Maddie Barnes. So Hill City Northland's got 2 players with 3 fouls in this first half. 1-1. McKinley Ukatekpe. First shot off the back iron, banks in. Morgan Humphrey checking in for the first time today for Hill City Northland. McKinley Ukatekbe's got 1 more. It's 14-10 in this first half. Second free throw attempt off to the left. Rebound, Josie Kostick with the offensive board. Goes up with it, no good. Kostick fights for it again, and she is fouled. Offensive board for Josie Kostick will give them free throw opportunities. With 21.5, that one's going to be Imani Ritchie picking up her second foul. Josie Kostick, 1-1. First shot back iron, no good. Nora Wake clears the rebound. Wake quickly up. Finds Ritchie. Nora Wake backdoor cut. Clear out to Bella Dunham trying to save it. And to the top Charity Berg. 6 seconds to go, and we're going to get a jump ball situation with 4.6 to go. Aitkin Gobblers will have the ball, and will have the last shot in the first half as Ellie Hoppy puts a stop to that offensive possession. They're going to roll the ball up. Emma Jacobson will be the one to pick it up at half court. Jacobson trying to go quick. 2 seconds, 1 second. Jacobson throws to the corner. I don't think she realized how much time she had left. And so at the end of the first half, the score is the Hill City Northland Storm 14, the Aitkin Gobblers 10. We've got halftime coverage coming up. You're listening to Girls High School Basketball on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com.
Brixton. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience, offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
Back here on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com. Boy, do we have a basketball game going on here. It is 14-10 at the half. Hill City Northland leads the Aitkin Gobblers, and the story of that first half was turnovers from both teams. 19 turnovers for Hill City Northland, 11 for Aitkin. We went almost 7 minutes straight without a point either side, as the score stayed at 9-5 for a while. So I bet the big thing in this halftime break is both teams got to fix the offenses. Defensively, this has been a very good defensive game, especially for Aitkin after the last game, and for Hill City Northland. Both teams giving up 70 points. Good defensive battle from both sides here tonight. Offensively, it's been not so pretty, both sides. Emma Jacobson leads the way with 5 points for the Aitkin Gobblers. And leading the way for the Hill City Northland Storm is Maddie Barnes. She's also got 5 points. She also has 5 rebounds, but now she has 3 fouls. So she will be playing with some foul trouble. 2 Hill City Northland Storm starters with foul trouble to deal with. Maddie Barnes, as mentioned earlier, and Annika Spangler's also got 3 fouls. Imani Ritchie picked up her second foul late in that first half as well. for the Aitkin Gobblers. Foul trouble was an issue in that first game. It's not an issue tonight, as they did have 6 fouls in that first half, pardon me, but each foul was by a separate player, so no player has more than 1 foul for the Aitkin Gobblers as we head to the break. So no foul trouble currently for the Aitkin Gobblers. But looking at the situation in that first half, leaders for the Aitkin Gobblers rebounding-wise, Josie Kosak's got 4 rebounds for the Hill City Northland Storm. Maddie Barnes leads with 5 rebounds of her own. We're going to get another break into here. Before we do that, we do have a score update over on yourliveevent.com as well. At the half, Pine River Bacchus leading Sabika 31-22 at Pine River Bacchus High School. We're going to get another break in here. When we come back, we got some more stats and be close to ready for the second half action. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to high school girls basketball on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience, offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike'sMillersRoofingandSiding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect,
AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and streaming live on yourliveevent.com. Hill City Northland leads 14-10 at the end of the first half as we get close to wrapping things up here in the halftime. Let's go with the shooting percentages for both teams here tonight. As we'll start with the Hill City Northland Storm. They're shooting 31% from 2, 33% from 3, but 25% from the free throw line. They're 32% overall. Aitkin Gobblers, 18% from 2, 9% from 3, 60% from the free throw line, but 14% from the floor. That's why Hill City Northland has the lead. They may have 19 turnovers, but when they don't turn the ball over, they're also not scoring shooting-wise, but they're shooting at a lot better clip than the Aitkin Gobblers are, as Aitkin came out kind of early to start the second half as they just needed to get some shots up. It's not like they played horribly. 11 turnovers, yes, need to clean up that, but the shooting percentage has got to be a lot better if they want to have a chance to come back here. And it's only a 4-point game, but 14-10 at half. That kind of a 4-point game kind of feels a little bigger than just 4 points, the way points have been valuable here tonight. We're going to take one more quick break. When we come back, we're ready for the second half between the Aitkin Gobblers and the Hill City Northland Storm. You are listening to high school girls basketball on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and YourLiveEvent.com.
Vision. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation.
Back here on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler. Let's get the second half rolling. It's 14-10. Hill City Northland Storm with the lead. They will start the second half with the ball. And Maddie Barnes inbounds pass to flex out of bounds by Britta Westman. And what a similar start to the first half. As now a new inbounder, Abby Zapsalko will inbounds this for the Storm, and she gets it to Bella Dunham. Dunham trying to drive that pass to the paint to flex. Annika Spangler, top of the key now. Imani Ritchie in the point, trying to make a play happen. Gets her glasses knocked off. They're gonna blow the play. They're gonna blow the play dead. And Hill City Northland will inbounds underneath the basket. It has not been a pretty first possession for the Storm out of the locker room. Maddie Barnes takes the inbounds pass, trying to drive, stopped in the paint. Spangler at the layup, no good. And Ritchie trying to get the rebound, no. Tika May clear out. Tika May gets the clear out there. 3-point attempt is no good from Jacobson. Offensive board for the Aitkin Gobblers. Jacobson to the far corner, trying to get it to Josie Kostick, deflects away, turnover. Hill City Northland the other way. It's Maddie Barnes making her way up the court. We've played a minute in the second half. 14-10, Hill City Northland leading the Aitkin Gobblers here on KKR and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and YourLiveEvent.com. Maddie Barnes trying to drive. She's met by Bayla May. Imani Ritchie back to Maddie Barnes. Barnes drive to the hoop. Up, no good. Spangler gets the offensive board. Deflect, no. Gets third time's a charm. Hill City Northland forcing the turnover and almost turning it back over. Will it be? It will be a turnover. Hill City Northland sloppy with the ball there. Turns it back to the Aitkin Gobblers. Won't count as an actual turnover because they never completed full possession. Josie Kostick now on the inbounds. Tika May swing over Emma Jacobson. Good shot fake there, trying to drive the point. Kostick met by a swarm of Storm players. Britta Westman, Emma Jacobson deflects the pass to Westman. Kick out to Jacobson. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Westman's got to shoot it. Jacobson's going to take the three. Emma Jacobson off the front iron. And they thought it was a shot clock violation. That ball did hit the rim, so Hill City Northland will give it right back because they took the ball out of bounds. An interesting play there, to say the least, is first shot clock violation of the year for both teams, or first shot clock situation of the year for both teams. Trying to get that pass deep, no. Bayla May gets it back. Swing over to Emma Jacobson, to Tika May. 8 seconds on the clock. Britta Westman, long three, no good. Rebound Imani Ritchie. Maddie Barnes will bring it across half court. Barnes will slow things down for Hill City Northland, leading 16-10 in the second half. And that shot off the back glass, no good. Trying to get the rebound. We're gonna get a push on Annika Spangler. That's gonna be her fourth foul. Huge foul on Annika Spangler, her fourth. And it looks like Spangler's gonna have to sit. Don't want a foul like that to happen for your fourth. That far away from your own basket. Caitlin Palm back in for the Aitkin Gobblers. She'll inbounds under her own basket. 16-10, Hill City Northland lead in the second half. We've only scored 2 points so far. Emma Jacobson crossing half court, top of the key. Britta Westman trying to make a move. Westman is fouled. She'll get some free throws. Britta Westman just decided to take to the rim and try to see if she can make something happen. She gets fouled. She'll get some free throws and try to get the first points of the second half for the Aitkin Gobblers. Westman at the free throw line. She's made 2 so far, make it 3. She was 2 for 2 in that first half. She's now 3 for 3 overall for the game. She'll get 1 more to try and make it a 4-point game. Westman's second one off the back iron, rolls out. It rattled out, and we're gonna get a traveling violation call against Hill City Northland, their 20th turnover, or the 21st turnover, pardon me. And the ball will go back to the Aitkin Gobblers. Hill City Northland has given Aitkin a lot of opportunities offensively, just unable to finish. Kostick, no good on that shot. And Hill City Northland clear out. Imani Ritchie. Quick hot pass, too strong. Off the fingertips of Liz Johnson. Back over to the Aitkin Gobblers. Another Hill City Northland turnover. Caitlin Palm will inbounds under the basket. Inbounds Tika May over to Emma Jacobson, cross court. She'll give around Bella Dunham. Jacobson will stop up. Trying to pass it to Caitlin Palm, and it's gonna be over her back. Call against the Aitkin Gobblers. They'll turn it right back over to Hill City Northland with 14:52 to go in this second half, 16-11. The Storm lead the Gobblers. Inbounds pass to Flex. Tika May gets the turnover force. Trying to get it up to Westman, no good. Ritchie heaves it down the court. Maddie Barnes fights for it. Emma Jacobson fighting for it. We're gonna get a jump ball situation. Possession arrow to the Aitkin Gobblers. They'll get the ball back. Some dangerous passes tonight for both teams has resulted in why we have so many turnovers so far. Caitlin Palm trying to inbound it to Tika May. And Caitlin Palm cross half court. Britta Westman met by a swarm of Hill City Northland Storm. That shot no good. Clear out. Imani Ritchie. Westman good pressure defense, but they get it across half court. A dangerous pass there, nearly a turnover by the Storm. Maddie Barnes now has it. Imani Ritchie plays catch with Barnes. Maddie Barnes layup attempt off the front iron, trying to fight for the rebound. No success there. Tika May clear out. Britta Westman layup attempt is no good. Ritchie gets the rebound. Near turnover again from Hill City Northland. They are able to get it across half court. It's Bella Dunham. And she'll get a double, or they'll call it a travel, but I think it was a double dribble. Either way, it's another turnover, and it's the Aitkin Gobblers ball. Just under 14 minutes to go in this second half. Caitlin Palm will inbounds for the Aitkin Gobblers, trailing 16-11. Score in the second half is 2 points to 1 in favor of Hill City Northland Storm. It was 14-10 at the half. Emma Jacobson gets the inbounds pass. She'll cross the center line. Trying to make something happen offensively. She leads the team with 5 points. Caitlin Palm, three-point attempt, knocks it down. A huge three-point basket for Caitlin Palm. And it's now 16-14. Pressure defense now from Aitkin Gobblers. Trying to get something going. Charity Berg, top of the key now. Bella Dunham. Trying to move the offense around. Big defense there from the Gobblers. No one's open for Hill City Northland. Trying to get it into the paint. Shot up, too strong. Clear out from Caitlin Palm. Caitlin Palm, a dangerous pass picked up from Emma Jacobson. Jacobson the other way. Ellie Hoppy shot goes short. And Ritchie the rebound. Maddie Barnes will cross the center line. Berg over to Dunham. Bella Dunham, 3 points off the front iron. Ritchie gets the offensive board. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. And Monty Ritchie, great position there on the offensive glass. She'll get fouled. Ellie Hoppy's second foul. Team's first of the second half. And Imani Ritchie will shoot 2. Ritchie's first shot up is off the side iron, no good. Nora Wake's going to check back in for Hill City Northland. Ritchie will have one more free throw attempt. Monty Ritchie's second free throw attempt is up, and it goes wide right. Clear out from Aitkin, trying to tie things up. They can take a lead with a 3. Emma Jacobson has it, trying to set up some offense. Ellie Hoppy. And a dangerous pass, it's a turnover. Bella Dunham got the hand on it. Nora Wake gets the ball. Clear up Charity Berg, kick out Maddie Burns. Long 2 off the back glass, no good. Rebounded by Ritchie. Ritchie's up to 5 rebounds, and we got a foul called down low. We'll see who it's on. It's on the Aitkin Gobblers. It'll be on 25, Josie Kostick. Her second. So Bella Dunham will inbounds under the Aitkin Gobblers hoop. Second team foul on the Gobblers in the second half. 16-14 with 12:26 to go in the second. Hill City Northland leading. Maddie Barnes gets the inbounds. Thought about shooting it. She'll kick it back out. Charity Berg, long 2 from the top of the paint, no good. Caitlin Palm, clear out. Jacobson crossing half court. Gobblers trying to tie things up here in the second half. Hoppy, swing pass over. Caitlin Palm, that's a 3. It rattles out. Rattles out. Josie Costa gets the turnover force against Charity Berg. It looks like we're going to get a double dribble call against Aitkin, though. So the ball back to the Hill City Northland. Every time Aitkin trying to get back into this, they just make a mental error. Charity Berg, dribbles it off her leg. She's able to save it. Imani Ritchie picked up her dribble. She's kind of stuck, and there's going to be a foul call against Emma Jacobson. That'll be her second foul, the third team foul on the Aitkin Gobblers. Hill City Northland inbounds under the Gobbler basket. As a little substitution miscommunication, Britta Westman will check in for the Aitkin Gobblers. So Bella Dunham will inbounds under the Gobbler basket, just under 12 minutes to go in the second half. 16-14 the score. Top of the key, Dunham on the near wing. Trying to make a move, kick out to Maddie Barnes. Almost a foul called there. The official thought about making the call, did not. Dunham almost got called for a traveling, just throws it up. Shot no good. And clear out from Josie Kostick. Nearly throws it away. Jacobson up to Britta Westman. Westman trying to do something. That one's deflects, and Imani Ritchie gets the ball. Hill City Northland will slow things down here. Bella Dunham will quickly drive now. Dunham hook shot off the side of the rim. Maddie Barnes gets the offensive board. Front iron. Another rebound for Maddie Barnes, and in. Maddie Barnes gets it down. It's 18-14 Hill City Northland lead. That pass is turned over. And you can see the look on the head coach, Kaya Davies' face. A very frustrating evening on the offensive side of things. Bella Dunham, 3-point attempt, knocks down. A huge three for Bella Dunham, her second. Extends the lead to 7. It's 21-14, Hill City Northland in the second half. Jacobson is fouled. As Charity Berg gets called for the foul, that'll be her first. With the third team foul on Hill City Northland. Gobblers will inbound under the Storm basket, trying to get the ball in. Dangerous play, Westman up and in off the back glass. Britta Westman, a huge basket for Aitkin, as it felt like momentum was trying to start the shift towards the Storm. And a big play, oh! We'll see what they call here, if they call it jump ball or there was a twist, a spin, and Ellie Hoppy ends up on the ground. We'll see if they just call it a jump ball, or yes, they will just call it a jump ball. Looks like they will issue a little bit of a warning. So the possession arrow stays towards Hill City Northland. Inbound to Charity Berg. On the near wing, drives right to the hoop. She's fouled, and she'll shoot free throws. No one picked her up from the Aitkin Gobblers defense, so she'll be shooting 2 free throws. That'll be Josie Kostic, her third foul. So Charity Berg will shoot 2, the sophomore. First one up, back iron, no good. 6th missed free throw from Hill City Northland in this game. Third of the half they've missed. Berg's second free throw attempt. Trying to make it a 6-point game. Swishes down for Charity Berg. She's up to 3 points, and it's 22-16, Hill City Northland. Emma Jacobson will cross half court for the Aitkin Gobblers. Trying to get some rhythm on offense here. Caitlin Palm, Ellie Hoppy, back to Palm, trying to make a play happen. Hoppy, long 2, knocks down. Huge points from Ellie Hoppy. 22-18, it looks like we're starting to get a little bit of rhythm from both teams offensively here in the second half. Dangerous pass, turnover, and Aitkin Gobblers trying to run. It's Britta Westman up, Josie Kostic, that's a dangerous pass. Kostic knocks it down, it's a 2-point game. Josie Kostic, we're gonna get a timeout called by Hill City Northland. The momentum has started to shift towards the Aitkin Gobblers. You're listening to high school girls basketball on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1, The Gobbler, and yourliveevent.com. 22-20, Hill City Northland with the lead.
As we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota, plus we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the yourliveevent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin.
Available where you live. Visit us online or call our office at 218-429-0433.
Back here on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1, The Gobbler, and yourliveevent.com. Aitkin Gobblers, once down 21-14, have cut the game down to 22-20. And in a game where points are very valuable, that's a big run that the Gobblers have gone on here, forcing Hill City Northland to call the timeout and kind of shifted the momentum here with 9:27 to go in the second half. Hill City Northland will inbounds after the timeout. This official waits, gives the ball to Bella Dunham. Dunham inbounds. Hill City Northland trying to set up the offense. Nora Wake, dangerous pass. It's going to tip off Charity Berg. Oh, I guess they'll say it went off Aitkin. So it stays Hill City Northland balls. They'll inbounds under the Aitkin Gobblers, or under their basket. Inbounds pass, Nora Wake Gets it deflected away. They go to the top to Morgan Humphrey. That's a 3-point attempt. No good. Only the third 3 shot by Hill City Northland. Josie Kostick is fouled on the rebound. Foul will be on number 15, Morgan Humphrey. Her first, the team's 4th. Inbounds Emma Jacobson now for the Aitkin Gobblers. Can tie or take a lead here with this possession. Ellie Hoppy. Britta Westman has it. That's a long 2. Westman, no good. Offensive board, Caitlin Palm's pass to Flex. Aitkin trying to reset the offense. Palm, Emma Jacobson, shot off the front iron. And a quick long rebound for Charity Berg, turns it over. Another Hill City Northland turnover.
Richie back in for the Storm.
Their 27th turnover of the game. That's going to be one thing they're going to really need to look at after this one goes final, no matter the result. Emma Jacobson will take it across half court. Under 9 to go, second half. 2-point game. Westman, swing over. Caitlin Palm, 3-point attempt for the lead is no good. Offensive board, rebound goes Britta Westman. Gets the offensive rebound and ties us up at 22. Hill City Northland will turn it over. Another Hill City Northland turnover. Possession back to Aitkin Gobblers. Emma Jacobson crossing half court. We're tied at 22, 8 minutes to go, second half. Caitlin Palm down low and fouls. Josie Kostick will shoot 2 for the Aitkin Gobblers, as you can just feel a little bit of a momentum shift, and Annika Spangler will come off the bench with her 4 fouls. Foul will be on Abby Zepzelka. Her first, the team's 5th. Josie Kostick will shoot free throws to try to give Aitkin their first lead of the night. Kostick's first attempt off the back iron doesn't go. She'll get one more.
Spangler returns for the Storm.
Josie Kostick will have one more shot here, trying to give the Gobblers a lead here with 8:11 to go in the second half. It's tied at 22. Kostick's second shot rolls out. Near turnover force there. Hill City Northland crossing half court now. Trying to set up the offense. Charity Berg running shot, banks in for Charity Berg. And Hill City Northland's not going to give up the lead just yet. Dangerous pass there. Jacobson gets the kick out. Emma Jacobson, 4-3, front iron. And Ellie Hoppy trying to get a rebound. We're going to get a jump ball, possession to Aitkin. What an effort from Ellie Hoppy. Maddie Barnes will now check back in for Hill City Northland. She's got 3 fouls of her own. Emma Jacobson will inbounds. Ellie Hoppy will get it at the top of the key. Swing pass over. Emma Jacobson fakes the shot. Caitlin Palm. That's a 3, too far. Ritchie will rebound and clear out. Maddie Barnes has the ball now, crossing half court. Barnes, near turnover. Pass to flex off Westman. Up to Westman. Britta Westman runs down the court and will lay it in for the lead. Britta Westman making a huge impact after missing the first game of the season due to injury. 24-24. Nora Wake near turnover. Bella Dunham now has it at the top. Annika Spangler got away. No, she didn't. She did get called for a traveling violation. Another Hill City Northland turnover. Just under 7 minutes to go. We're tied at 24. Aitkin Gobblers ball, and the momentum is theirs. Emma Jacobson. Caitlin Palm goes down to the paint. Kostick trying to work against Spangler with 4 fouls. Shot fake from Palm for the lead. Off the glass, it's good. Caitlin Palm, 26-24, Aitkin Gobblers lead. Nora Wake will cross half court. 6.5 to go. Spangler drives to the hoop, lays it in. Quiets the Aitkin Gobblers crowd. Ties us at 26. Jacobson quickly. We've got some tempo here. Westman back iron. Hoppy gets the rebound. Oh, near turnover. She kicks it. Oh, she got pushed, but they called a traveling violation on her. Possession back to Hill City Northland. Tika May will check back in. And Abby Zabzalika will also check back in for Hill City Northland. Tied at 26, 6:20 to go, second half. Trying to get it in. Spangler will be the recipient of the pass. Nora Wake will now have it. Crossing half court. Wake working against Emma Jacobson. Nora Wake, Annika Spangler down to Imani Ritchie. Ritchie down low. Maddie Barnes swarmed by the Gobblers. Up and in. Chance at a three-point play. Maddie Barnes. Caitlin Palm's second foul. Maddie Barnes trying to extend the Storm lead to 3 with the free throw attempt. She's 1 for 4 at the line tonight. Maddie Barnes shot off to the right. Rebound deflects out of bounds. It'll go back to the Hill City Northland Storm with the 2-point lead and 6 minutes to go. Imani Ritchie will inbounds. It's Spangler. Maddie Barnes has it. Swing over to Nora Wake. Back to Maddie Barnes trying to make something happen. She is swarmed, and we're going to get a foul called against Aitkin. I believe that's going to be on Caitlin Palm. If it is, that'll be her third. And it is against Caitlin Palm. Team's 6th foul. Imani Ritchie will inbounds under the basket. Ritchie. Foul. Or tried to get the shot up off the inbounds. It's blocked. Caitlin Palm the other way. Pass down low. Kostick blocked. Nora Wake saves it. Imani Ritchie has it. And Abby Zabzalka will slow things down. Give it to Imani Ritchie. Almost swarmed. Tika May almost got a steal there. Maddie Barnes crossover. Gets into the paint. Turnaround hook shot. No. Maddie Barnes offensive board. Goes up again, and she's fouled by Britta Westman. So 2 shots coming up for Maddie Barnes. Missed her last free throw attempt. She's got 9 points on the night. Leads all scorers out there. Barnes first. Is no good. She'll get one more. Try to extend the lead up to 3 with 5:25 to go in the second half, 28-26. Banks it in. Maddie Barnes up to 10 points. It's 29-26 in favor of Hill City Northland's second half. Caitlin Palm will slow things down. Britta Westman. Back to Palm. Emma Jacobson now has it. Floater, no good. Rebound from Maddie Barnes. Her 10th. She's got a double-double. Nora Wake, little pressure comes from Aitkin, almost a 10-second. And Imani Ritchie is blocked from behind from Westman, but gets the rebound and puts it in. Imani Ritchie stays with it. Puts it in, 31-26, almost a 10-second call. Turns into a layup for Hill City Northland. And it looks like Aitkin's gonna call a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 4:44 to go. Second half, 31-26. Hill City Northland leads the Aitkin Gobblers. Listening to high school girls basketball on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com.
To be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being Gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
The Tire Barn would like to wish all Aitkin Gobbler athletes good luck this season.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, KKIN AM 930 FM 103.1, the Gobbler. 31-26, Hill City Northland gets the lead after Aitkin got some momentum and was able to have a brief lead at one point. Hill City Northland has responded with a 7-0 run of their own. Inbound to Jacobson to flex away. Britta Westman able to save it. Tika May back to Westman. And she is fouled by Abby Zapsalka. That'll be her second. And the 6th-team foul on Hill City Northland. So now both teams will be in the bonus with 4.5 minutes to go in the second half. In a game like this, free throws are very crucial. In the first half, Hill City Northland only shot 25% from the stripe. Aitkin shot 60%. Caitlin Palm swarmed, and it's going to be another foul called against Abby Zapsalka, her third, and that'll be free throws for Caitlin Palm. Caitlin Palm shoots the 1-and-1 here. First one is up off the back iron and rebound by Bella Dunham. And a turnover forced by the Aitkin Gobblers. They get it right back. Trying to go quickly. Caitlin Palm, 3-point attempt. It is no good. Very close there. Amani Ritchie clear out. Bella Dunham now the other way for the Hill City Northland Storm. Annika Spangler, top of the key. Swing over to Nora Wake. She'll shoot the three. Nora Wake's three rattles out. Spangler offensive board. Rattled, no good. Aitkin trying to hurry here. Caitlin Palm, shot fake. Trying to kick things out. She was fouled. And a foul will be called. I believe it'll be on this. It'll be on number 3, Nora Wake. That'll be her first, and Caitlin Palm will have another chance at the line. She missed last time on the front end of a 1-and-1. Palm's first shot rattles off again, and Monty Ritchie the board. Hill City Northland, as Aitkin trying to put up some pressure, unable to be successful. Bella Dunham from the near corner. Ritchie, that's a long two. Binks off the glass, gets her own offensive rebound, no good. Gets another offensive chance and gets it to go. Imani Ritchie, what a great individual effort there. Making up for the ill-advised shot. Tika May drives to the hoop and gets the basket. 33-28, 3 minutes to go, second half. Hill City Northland leads, both teams are in the bonus. Annika Spangler's shot rattles off. Rebound Nora Wake, 3-point attempt there, no. Another offensive board, Bella Dunham is fouled.
Foul on number 15, Emma Jacobson, her third, team's
Emma Jacobson's third foul.
Dunham shooting 2.
Bella Dunham will shoot 2 shots with under 3 minutes to go and a 5-point lead for the Storm. Her first shot up, hits off the back iron, no good. So I have one more. And that one will knock down, swishes it, 34-28. Hill City Northland. Emma Jacobson, Aitkin's trying to go fast here. Jacobson has it, roll off her leg. And it'll go over to Hill City Northland. 18th turnover against the Aitkin Gobblers tonight. as it looks like we're going to get some full court press from Aitkin here. Ritchie trying to get it in, able to get it to Dunham. Back to Ritchie, mishandles that one. It'll go out off the Aitkin Gobblers. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout called from Hill City Northland. We'll take a timeout as well. 2:42 to go, second half, 34-28. Hill City Northland leads Aitkin. You're listening to high school girls basketball on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com.
If your vehicle has an...
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Back here on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1, The Gobbler, as we get back to the action here. Hill City Northland called the timeout. They'll go back up. Annika Spangler gets it across half court. Dangerous pass. Ritchie saves it. Layup off the board. No good. Tika May on the ground trying to get the rebound. It's a jump ball. Possession over to Hill City Northland. So Ritchie will inbounds underneath. 2.5 to go in the second half and a 6-point lead. Spangler is fouled. What an inbounds pass that was from Ritchie. She'll shoot 2. So Annika Spangler will shoot 2 free throws. Josie Kostik's got 4 fouls. So Spangler will shoot 2. First shot is up and knocks down. She'll get 1 more as she extends the lead to 7. Annika Spangler, second shot. Dishes on through. It's 36-28 in favor of Hill City Northland. Quick shot there, no good from Caitlin Palm. And Hill City Northland clear out. Spangler, that was a dangerous pass. She was fouled. And it looks like that's going to be the night for Josie Kostik. So Josie Kostik's night will come to an end. She had 4 points and 6 rebounds for the Aitkin Gobblers unofficially. So Casey Kaiser will get her first action of the game. The freshman for the Aitkin Gobblers. 2:17 to go. Spangler back to the line. She just swished 2 of them. So Annika Spangler will get 2 more. First one, pure. And it's 37-28. She'll get 1 more. She's up to 11 points. Spangler, second one off the back iron. Westman can't handle it. Rebound from Hill City Northland. Nora Wake lays it in. And Nora Wake extends the lead, 39-28. That shot no good. Another shot not gonna happen. Westman, and it looks like we're gonna get a foul called against Hill City Northland. Imani Ritchie gets her 3rd foul, and a 1-and-1 for Britta Westman. Maddie Barnes checks back in for Hill City Northland. 1:58 to go, 39-28. The Storm lead the Gobblers. Westman shooting 1-and-1. The front end is off the back iron. Rebound, Caitlin Palm. And then turnover. Maddie Barnes will bring it across. Maddie Barnes trying to get it into Spangler. Kick out Nora Wake, swing pass over. Bella Dunham now has it. She'll drive into Spangler. Nora Wake, kick out. Maddie Barnes, shot fake. Hill City Northland's gonna take some time. To Spangler in the paint, unable to handle it. It'll be a turnover. Ooh, we're gonna get a foul call against Hill City Northland. Abby Zepsalka tried to get a charge foul call. Unable to get it, that'll be her 4th foul. Aitkin will go back to shoot some free throws, and they have not been very good at the free throw line in the second half. They are 1 for 6 in the second half. Westman will shoot these ones. First one up, rattles in for Britta Westman. Cuts the lead down to 10. She's up to 10 points. Britta Westman's second free throw attempt. That one swishes on through. Aitkin's gonna set up the full court press now. Nora Wake, swing pass back to Bella Dunham. Dunham gonna take some time. Westman lost her footing, and she'll get called for a blocking foul. So now 2 free throw attempts coming for Bella Dunham with 1:20 to go in the second half. That'll be the 3rd foul on Britta Westman.
Dunham at the line shooting 2.
So Bella Dunham shoots 2. Both teams now in the double bonus. There'll be 2 free throws the rest of the way. First one from Dunham goes down, extends the lead back to 10 points at 40-30. Bella Dunham will have one more free throw attempt here with 1:20 to go, 40-30 lead for the Storm. Dunham's second one rattles off, no good. Aitkin clearing the other way. Jacobson pressured, and it was deflected, so no backcourt violation call against Aitkin. Westman dribbles it off the foot of Maddie Barnes. Hill City Northland will slow it down. And Caitlin Palm trying to foul, and now she does get called for the foul. With 59.8 seconds to go, 40-30 lead for Hill City Northland.
Ball on number 2, Kate Hall. That's her 4th.
4th foul on Caitlin Palm.
Shooting 2.
Maddie Barnes will shoot 2. Barnes been to the line a lot tonight, unable to connect on a few of her trips. First shot will go off to the right. 12th free throw missed by Hill City Northland tonight. Maddie Barnes will have one more from the charity stripe. Second shot from Barnes, off to the right. Looks like we're gonna get a lane violation and a reshot, or no, it'll be a lane violation against Hill City Northland, so the possession will go to Aitkin either way. Emma Jacobson will go cross. Aitkin gotta go quick here. Emma Jacobson, kick out pass, stolen away from Bella Dunham. She nearly turns it over. Maddie Barnes, couple players scrambling on the floor. We're gonna get a jump ball back to Aitkin.
Jump ball, and that will be Gobbler.
So the possession arrow favors Aitkin, and the Gobblers will take a timeout with 49.1 to go. 40-30 lead for Hill City Northland over Aitkin here from Aitkin High School. You're listening to high school girls basketball on KKIN AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com.
Bay Lake Marine is your family.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience.
And we are back here, KKIN AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com. 40-30 lead for Hill City Northland. Aitkin calling the timeout. They have possession, and they've got to go quickly with only 49.1 seconds to work with. It was 14-10 at the half. It's now 26-20 here in the second half scoring-wise. Britta Westman gets the inbounds. Kick out, Caitlin Palm shoots the deep three. That one too far. Tika May fights for a rebound. We're gonna get a foul call, and I think if that's on Spangler, that'll be her 5th. It will be on Spangler. That'll be her 5th. She'll foul out. So with 40.4 seconds to go, Annika Spangler will foul out. And Tika May will shoot 2 free throws. May gets the ball. First free throw attempt for Tika May. is down. So Tika May cuts the lead down to 9 points. She'll get one more free throw attempt here. Tika May's second free throw attempt up and off the back, no good. Trying to fight for it, diving for it. It'll roll out of bounds. And possession over to Hill City Northland with 37.7 seconds to go in this one. We've got a score update over on your live event. Pine River Bacchus and Sabika heading to overtime, tied at 61. That one again on yourliveevent.com. Bella Dunham, Aitkin's not gonna, and then they do foul there. It'll be on Tika May. That'll be her second foul. So it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Bella Dunham. Dunham's first free throw is knocked down cleanly. Gets the lead back up to 10 points, 41-31 with 28.9 to go in the second half. Dunham's second one rattles on home. 42-31 in favor of the Hill City Northland Storm. Britta Westman's got to go quick. Trying to kick it out. Caitlin Palm gets it, and she'll get called for a traveling violation. Turns the ball back over. 21st turnover of the night for the Aitkin Gobblers. Nora Wake will inbounds with 28.8 to go. Maddie Barnes gets the ball cleanly. Aitkin not going to foul, it looks like. Bella Dunham's going to pull it back. Maddie Barnes will have it. Caitlin Palm trying to get a steal here. Barnes. Nora Wake will hold it. And that will do it. The Hill City Northland Storm come into Aitkin, and they get a 42-31 victory over the Aitkin Gobblers and improve to 1-1 on the season, while the Aitkin Gobblers will fall to 0-2 on the season. We've got post-game coverage coming up. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to high school girls basketball coverage on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com.
Check out the low price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience, offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike'sMillersRoofingandSiding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers! For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
And we are back here on KKI and AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and YourLiveEvent.com as the Hill City Northland Storm go on the road and get the victory over the Aitkin Gobblers, 42-31 the final, as it was a very ugly game offensively, especially in that first half. It was 14-10. We'll get joined by a couple Hill City Northland players in just a little bit as we'll give out our Player of the Game awards. And we'll get joined by our players. We'll first be joined by number 25 on the Hill City Northland Storm. It is Liz Johnson. And Liz, you guys come out in today's game. Tough one in the last one. You guys came out, responded well. It was a very good defensive battle in the first half. What does it say about your team to be able to come out with a win here tonight?
You know, I think we worked really hard tonight to kind of undo what happened on Tuesday. And I think it's just going to be a good look for going on in the season.
And you guys weren't having very much success offensively. How does it feel that you guys were able to shut down Aitkin for as long as you guys were able to and only hold them to 31 points here tonight?
I'm really proud of what the girls did tonight. We held our own, and honestly, that's all we can ask. And if we came out on top, that's good. Even if we wouldn't have, it's still an accomplishment no matter what.
And then you guys come in. It's obviously only the second game of the season. What kind of confidence can you get from a game like this, go on the road and get a win and kind of build the confidence for the season?
I think if we continue to play like we played tonight, our season is going to go much better than any of us could have ever really hoped for.
All right, Liz, thank you so much. Congratulations on the victory here tonight. We'll now pass it over to our I Bring the Energy Player of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge. That will go to number 44, Imani Ritchie. She made a lot of big energy plays, especially on the offensive glass. She ended up with unofficially 12 rebounds on the night. And what kind of confidence do you get from a game like this, both offensively and defensively, the success you guys were able to have, especially when when it wasn't clicking on offense, you guys were shutting down Aitkin?
Confidence, it was a little low in the first half, but then we had our get together in the locker room and just keeping the energy up and telling everybody to get their head in the game and shake it off if they messed up, because everybody makes mistakes.
And then in that second half, it felt like you guys kind of started to get into an offensive rhythm a little bit. You guys able to score some more points, extend the lead out. Aitkin was able to put a little pressure on you guys, and you guys shut them down with a 7-0 run halfway through that second half. What does that build upon you guys, that you guys were able to deal with the adversity and come out here with a victory?
Yeah, that's probably the best offense and defense we've had throughout playing Aitkin. And yeah.
And the Aitkin Gobblers were able to get the best of you guys last season. How does it feel? Obviously, it's a new season, different teams, but how does it feel to go on the road and get the victory in their gym and kind of build the confidence for the rest of the season?
It feels really good, and it shows that just because what happened last year doesn't mean it's going to happen this year, and we're going to let ourselves down and come here thinking that we're going to lose, because, yeah, some of us thought, but we kept our head up and kept the confidence up, and I think that's what helped us win tonight.
All right, Imani, thank you so much. Congratulations on the victory here tonight, and good luck on the rest of your season.
Thank you.
We'll now send it over to our Big Deal Player of the Game. Big Deal is brought to you by BigDealsAuctions.com, Cayuga Regional Medical Center, and Tykes Carpet Castle, Brainerd. And our Big Deal Player of the Game is number 10, Maddie Barnes. And Maddie, you get out to there, you get an unofficial double-double out there. You made a lot of big momentum plays. What kind of confidence can you get as an individual from a performance like this here tonight?
So last season I didn't do too good that I would be okay with, but this game alone brought my confidence way up. I know that I normally have a lot of trouble with confidence, but this one really helped.
And you guys were struggling offensively. Both teams kind of struggling offensively, especially with turnovers throughout the night. What does that say about your team that you guys kind of cleaned it up a little bit in that second half, limited the turnovers to an extent, and really got the offense going and kind of moved the ball, and especially hit the offensive boards in that second half?
Yeah, we move too fast. We get really excited. We keep going to the point where we need a break, tell everyone slow down, move the ball around, keep going, get the good look, and best shot. Take a breath.
And what kind of confidence can you gain from this as a team and as a player in general to have the performance that you guys were able to have tonight and come out of here with the victory and kind of get the season going, as it's only your second game of the year?
It definitely boosts everyone's confidence. I personally heard conversations thinking that we were going to either be crushed or it was going to be a close game, which it was a close game, but everyone worked really hard, way harder than anyone would have thought that we would have had to, and looking back at last year's, we definitely improved.
All right, Maddie, thank you so much. Congratulations on the win tonight. Good luck on the rest of your season. That was players from the Hill City Northland Storm. We're now joined by a player from the Aitkin Gobblers to discuss tonight's game. It's number 1, Ellie Hoppy. And Ellie, a tough one out there. You guys unable to really get going offensively. What are you guys going to need to do in these next couple of days to kind of get into an offensive rhythm?
I think really what we need to do is work on our shooting and focus more on that and run our plays, and we got it pretty good. Our defense was good, and so if we would just work on our offense, it should help us.
And then you guys were able to go on a little bit of a run, push Hill City Northland, get the lead at one point in the second half, and then Hill City Northland with a huge response. How deflating can that be that they were able to respond the way they were and you guys just unable to really climb back into it?
You know, it's pretty tough, but we got to keep our head up and stay aggressive throughout it. Even if they got one big, tall player, we got to push and keep going.
And then what kind of lessons can you as a player and as a team take from a game like this where the offense wasn't really clicking, especially early on? Defense kept you guys in it till the very end. What kind of lessons can be taken from a performance like this here tonight?
That we really just need to run our plays and focus on our plays, and it'll help us a lot.
All right, Ellie, thank you so much. Good luck on the rest of your season.
Thank you.
That was Ellie Hoppy of the Aitkin Gobblers. We've got more post-game coverage coming up on KKI AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com.
Online shopping at Paul.
1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit
Begin, go to shop.paulbex.com.
Back here on KKI AM 930 FM 103.1 The Gobbler and yourliveevent.com. Post-game coverage of Aitkin High School girls basketball. The Gobblers fall to the Hill City Northland Storm 42-31. Joined by the head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers, Kaya Davies. Coach, a tough one out there offensively. You guys really couldn't get into a rhythm in that first half, but defensively you guys able to hang in there for a while and made it a game for a while. What does that say about your defensive performance? Much improved considering Tuesday night's performance.
On the defensive aspect, I think my players came out and they did exactly what I asked them to. Like you said, offensively, they just couldn't get things to fall, and there was a lot of good shots, just nothing falling in for us. So that's just you got to kind of live with it at the end of the day, right?
And, Coach, there's been times this season where you go in both games, you've had a couple of stretches where consecutive turnovers on possessions. What are you guys going to have to work on in these next few days to kind of clean up the turnovers and get good shots on your offensive possessions?
We're probably just going to have to increase our how we do our stuff at practice, make sure the girls are comfortable catching things on the wing, looking in the inside, making good, clean passes. For a couple days now, girls are very unsure of angles of things and how to get the ball inside and how to get the ball back outside. So it's just some little basic stuff that we got to cover. Lots of basics for sure.
And then, Coach, it's only the second game of the season. Obviously, there's a lot of things you can learn from tonight. You got Britta Westman back in the lineup tonight. What would you think of her performance in her first game of the year?
She started off slow. I was a little nervous and very concerned where her head was at tonight, but she definitely came back right at the end and brought it back for us. So hopefully here in the future we can get her some more points, more buckets, and a better look in the game.
And then, Coach, what are going to be some keys for you guys to come from this game? What are going to be the main talking points that you're going to bring up with your team heading into the rest of the year?
Looks like offense. Offense. Figuring out, like I just said in the locker room, every team has a role. Everybody has roles on teams. Some of them are utility workers that do the little things, just rebounds, good defense. Others have to be scorers, and we got to find who our scorers are going to be, and that's just the honest truth tonight.
All right, Coach, thank you so much. Good luck on the rest of your season.
Thank you.
That was the head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers. We'll wrap things up next on KKI and AM 930, FM 103.1 The Gobbler, and yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Things up, post-game coverage of high school girls basketball. Again, the Hill City Northland Storm 42-31 victory over the Aitkin Gobblers. Make sure if you missed out on any of the player interviews or the coaches interviews, make sure you tune into the final whistle tomorrow 4 p.m. on 3WI AM 1270 FM 96.3. You'll hear recaps of both the games on the airwaves here tonight, especially the overtime thriller going on over in Pine River right now between Pine River Bacchus and Sabika. That game is accessible on yourliveevent.com. We'll take a quick look at the upcoming schedule for the rest of the week. We do have some high school basketball action tomorrow night as well, as the high school girls Pine River Bacchus will host Belgrade Bruton El Rosa. That game will be on KLKS Talk 100.1 and yourliveevent.com. And then doubleheader, boys and girls doubleheader. It'll start with the girls 5:25 p.m. The McGregor Mercuries host Silver Bay, and then the McGregor boys hosting Bram, approximately a 6:55 pregame for that one. That'll do it for me here tonight. Again, Hill City Northland, a 42-31 victory over the Aitkin Gobblers. We'll see you next time. Again, make sure you tune into the final whistle, 4 p.m. tomorrow, 3WI AM 1270 FM 96.3. I'll wrap things up. We'll get you back to your regularly scheduled programming. Good night, everybody.
This has been a local sports presentation.